All right, guys, it is that time of the week again. The race coming up at Darlington this weekend. This used to be throwback weekend, and I kind of miss it being in September because it's the night race at Darlington. Man, yeah. But they changed it to the spring race for whatever reason. Anyways, Southern 500 time. Good time to be at Darlington. Truck race is on Sunday, along with the Cup race, which is later on Sunday, which is a night race, which I really like. Xfinity race is Saturday. No one is racing tonight, Friday night. We'll go ahead and start with the truck. So we're going with the second race of the weekend, and then the first race of the weekend, and then the third race of the weekend. Whatever. Truck race coming up first. Sheldon Creed did one at Worldwide or Gateway, whatever you want to call it, because it's the same name, same place, two different names for whatever reason. Sheldon Creed starting up front, one at Darlington in the spring and just one at Gateway last weekend, or last time I should say. Matt Crafton starting second, Ben Rhodes starting third. He won this race last year, not the last time at Darlington. Stuart Friesen is starting fourth, and Carson Hocevar is starting fifth. Got some really good guys looking in this race. I, in my opinion, think that the Toyotas are going to die right now. They dominated the season, so kind of like Kevin Harvick from last year, where he dominated everything, and all of a sudden playoffs happen, and he just fizzled out. I don't think the Toyotas are going to dominate no more. That's right, I just don't think they will. I pick Hocevar to win this race. Kid ain't but like 18 years old. However, he's done really well this year, and he's in an old Chevrolet. Todd Gilliland is another good one who's in a Ford. I think Kyle Busch Motorsports and Thor Motorsports, I think everybody sort of peaked out a little bit early. That's Ben Rhodes with Thor and John Hunter Nemechek with Kyle Busch. I just feel like those guys, I think they're kind of done. However, we'll see. I think the Toyotas won't have it in the playoffs. I think the Fords and the Chevys are going to catch up to them. Carson Hocevar is my pick. My pick to win the whole shebang is Matt Crafton without a win again. That's right. I think old Matt Crafton will win the entire Truck Series Championship without a win. He's done it before, twice. He could probably do it again. He's already got 3 truck championships. The dude can drive. He just can't win. Who knows? Matt Crafton to win it. Carson Hocevar to win this weekend. The first race of the weekend coming up, the Xfinity race, which is tomorrow, Saturday. You got Daniel Hemrick starting on the pole, A.J. Allmendinger starting second, Justin Allgaier starting third, Jeb Burton fourth, and Harrison Burton fifth. Whew, them old Burton cousins. It's going to be a good race. However, Denny Hamlin is in the 54 car this weekend. The 54 car, of course, took all the notes from Dale Inman, Chad Knaus, and Andy Petrie, all the cheater juice that all 3 of those guys had, and somehow put it all in that car all at the same time, because that car is full of cheater juice. Full of cheater juice. All that car is a big old cheater juice with a 54 on the side of it, and Denny Hamlin's in it this weekend. If he does not win, he needs to quit right there on the spot. Of course, barring, some sort of accident that he's involved in, something like that. If Denny Hamlin does not win this race, he needs to hang up that 11. He needs to be done with racing if he does not win in the 54 car. It's full of cheater juice. It has the greatest pit crew in the Cup Series it's like an all-star pit crew from the Cup Series that they put in the Xfinity Series because they have the money to do so. Full of cheater juice. Nothing but cheater juice in that 54 car. And Denny Hamlin's behind the wheel. If he doesn't win, he needs to quit. Denny needs to be done right there on the spot. He needs to say, you know what, guys, I'm done. FedEx, I'm sorry, guys. I lost in the 54 car. If he loses in the 54 car, hang it up, Denny, because you're out. You're done. You're done. My pick to win can't be a Cup driver, as Tyler Reddick is also in this race, and so is Austin Dillon, which would be also 2 great choices, especially Tyler Reddick, as he loves driving them things sideways, and Darlington's that sort of track. I'm going to go with old Jeb Burton to win this thing, not Denny Hamlin, because I don't want to pick Denny Hamlin, and I don't like the fact that the Cup guys are down there, and that 54 car is full of cheater juice. Jeb Burton is my pick to win it. His father, Ward Burton, used to set lap records like every year that they went to Darlington for the Southern 500 in an underfunded 22 Caterpillar Dodge for Larry Davis Racing. Yeah, that's right. Ward Burton. If you guys remember that guy, he was really good at Darlington. Could drive the wheels off of it. Him and Terry Labonte were like the best. Justin Labonte's not in this race. Terry Labonte's son. But, it'd be good to see old Ward Burton's boy, Jeb Burton, come away with the win this week. He's got some good momentum. They finished like 3 wide last week at Darlington. Yes, Jeb Burton is my pick to win, even though if Denny Hamlin doesn't win, he needs to hang it up. He needs to be done because that car is just full of it's like they took all the notes from all the greatest crew chiefs that could cheat really well, Chad Knaus, Andy Petrie, and Dale Inman, and took them all and just put them all in that 54 car all at the same time. That car is full of cheater juice. And don't say Ty Dillon had the same car. He did not have the same car. He was not a Gibbs driver. He was just sort of like a fill-in that they put in that car. What they did there is they took a rent car from like 2013, slapped a super body on it, and said, here, have at it, Ty. And Ty Dillon got junk. Because trust me, had he had that full of cheater juice car, he'd have won every race that he was in this year. Ty Dillon would have. Hang it up, Denny, if you don't win. On the Cup side of things, Ryan Blaney starting up front. Denny Hamlin, the winner of Saturday's race, starting second. Kurt Busch starting third. Chase Elliott starting fourth. And Alex Bowman starting fifth. I believe old Kurt Busch is going to come away with this one. Kurt Busch is really good at Darlington. Just watch 2003 when him and Ricky Craven battled it out right there to the very end. Old Kurt Busch knows how to get around this thing, and it would be good to see him get a championship on Chad Knaus's, not Chad Knaus, that's doggone Jimmy Johnson's old crew chief, on his team's final year, as they have already been sold to Trackhouse. So it would be really good to see Chip Ganassi, not Chad Knaus, Chip Ganassi Racing get a championship after they've already been sold, kind of like how Brad Keselowski won for Dodge. Like, even though they were out of the sport by then, Brad Keselowski won a championship in a car that didn't exist anymore, I guess. I don't know. So if Kurt Busch won Chip Ganassi championship on the year that they've already been sold, it'd be pretty epic. It'd be pretty good. And watch that number one get number one. Kurt Busch is my pick to win this race for Darlington. That is my picks. Those are my picks. I know I only picked the Truck Series champion because I feel that strong about Truck Series. We'll see how the Xfinity and the Cup Series play out this weekend. Hope to talk to y'all about it on Monday. Thank you much.